Thank you.
We're hearing private member statements. We're hearing private member statements. I call the member for Vaucluse.
Thank you, Mr Temporary Speaker. On Sunday the 3rd of May 2015, I attended the Strickland House Open Day in Vaucluse, thanks to the kind invitation extended to me by Peter Pollan, President of the Woollahra History and Heritage Society. Strickland House is a treasure in my local community. It's a property spread over 5 hectares of our harbour foreshore. It's recognised as a valuable and a unique asset by my local community and also by New South Wales across the state. New South Wales first listed the main building, Carrara House, on the New South Wales State Heritage Register in April 1999 due to its historic significance. Carrara House is an 1850s colonial villa. It's designed by John Hilly and is an example of early Italianate style. William Charles Wentworth, whose portrait hangs there over that door, the famed Australian explorer, politician and poet, was the original owner of this property. Strickland House Open Day is an opportunity for members of the community and beyond, across Sydney, across New South Wales, to visit the estate. It opens its doors annually, courtesy of the Society and of Government Properties New South Wales. And if the opportunity arises, I encourage my colleagues here in this House to travel out to visit the Strickland House estate. Myself, having grown up in the eastern suburbs, I have known Strickland House estate my entire life. But it was only when I came to know Peter Pollan and his late wife June, co-founders of the Woollahra History and Heritage Society, that I came to learn more about the history of the great estate and its heritage value. I'm pleased to say that in January 2012, as a result of the community's hard work and the leadership of Peter and his late wife June, there was a state heritage list extended across the whole estate surrounding Carrara. June Pollan passed away in November 2013. In a fitting tribute to her hard work preserving heritage throughout my local area and beyond, and specifically for her role in protecting the Strickland House estate, her husband Peter organised for a memorial bench to be placed within the grounds of the estate. The idea that Peter had talked with me over quite some time was that visitors could stop and use the bench to take in the beauty of the estate and the view to the harbour, which June, his beloved late wife, so dearly loved. Among June's other achievements include successfully rallying Woollahra Council to name Bungaree Reserve, which had previously been an unnamed reserve just next to Rose Bay Police Station in Belvin Hill. It's named after the Aboriginal Australian who accompanied Matthew Flinders on coastal surveys as a guide and who was buried at sea. June Pollan also authored a booklet about the landing of Governor Phillip at Camp Cove, and another called Carrara Strickland House, the finest site on the foreshores of Sydney Harbour, of which more than 1,500 copies were sold. I was honoured to partake in the unveiling of June's memorial bench. It was a wet and windy day, but there were many in attendance who wanted to acknowledge her contribution. It was a unique opportunity to again remember her contributions to my local community and to Australia through her work to preserve our heritage. June had been a recipient of a number of honours, including being named Woollahra Citizen of the Year in 1995, receiving the New South Wales Government Heritage Volunteers Award in 2005, and finally, on Australia Day this year, being posthumously awarded a Medal of the Order of Australia for her service. Mr Temporary Speaker, I'm strongly committed to keeping the estate in public ownership and that any future use of it is sympathetic to its heritage and protects the public's right to ongoing access. Mr Temporary Speaker, I am pleased to have seen the result of Peter's idea and hard work to have a permanent memorial for his beloved wife June in such a fitting place on the estate.